Okay, this is a piece that I had to make on the lathe. It's a piece of metal that fits inside here. The sprocket gets attached to it, and then this is 3/4 of an inch. Wouldn't have to make this, except as I say, we are using a 3/4 inch shaft instead of the 1 inch shaft. You can buy this hub assembly if you use a 1 inch shaft. So I'm going to weld this on. Now, one of these on, and then one of the big nuts on for each one. As I say, we're not going to use nylon lock nuts here because the nylon actually might melt.
Now I just need 2 bolts.
Clockwise, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. Go back up a little bit. There you go. Nice. Those are also grade 5 bolts. Let's see if I can find one, show you what it looks like. Here's a grade 5 bolt, the same bolt we're using. Bruce can get a close-up of it. Let me put it over by the light. You'll notice that it says Rockford, but you'll notice that there are 3 lines on it. Those 3 lines mean it's a grade 5. So it's a stronger bolt, a much stronger bolt than a regular bolt. So you should use this in making go-karts or in automotive applications. And when you have a bolt like this, here's a grade 8. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines on the top. This is super duper strong. This is what you would use in a really critical application. So here are the 2 bolts. There's 5 and grade 8. There are also metric grades as well. I'll show you a bolt without anything on it as a comparison. Here's an ordinary carriage head bolt. It's a different type of bolt, but you'll see there's nothing there. And this you just use in non-critical applications. This is made of softer metal, and it's less expensive.
There you go.
And if it's too tight, you have to use the other end of the wrench, and you get more leverage. Okay, are they loosened up?
Yep.
Good. Okay, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull this out that far. I'm going to bring this one in. And I got to move this out of the way. This is going to be our drive shaft. Okay. Good. Now I'm just going to leave this freewheeling for quite a while. Probably the last thing I'll do, if this were keyed, I would have a key and a set screw and I would tighten it down. Probably the last thing I'm going to do is run a bead of weld in here. A weld, the bleed, choice. Probably will want to keep this fairly over to the left because this brake operates like so. And when that's pulled tight, that's going to be the braking system. It's a band brake. It has the brake material on the inside, I noticed. And so I'm going to put that there. Probably it'll be pretty close to the left side so that we can run either a cable or maybe a rod underneath to the left side where we'll have our brake pedal.